There's so many reasons why it's important to feed people. A healthier individual makes a healthier community. And so we are all healthier when people are healthy and well-fed. When people are hungry, there's an enormous cost to it. It costs us as a community, it costs families, it costs an education. People don't learn as well, people don't function as well. So there's so many reasons to feed people. So our mission is to provide medically tailored meals to people who have critical illnesses and health conditions. And to do that by building this joyful, amazing community of volunteers. Since we were founded in the AIDS epidemic 40 years ago, we have evolved over time to add people with different illnesses and health conditions. Right now, most of our clients have heart disease or cancer and are unable to cook for themselves, and meals from us can make a critical difference for them in their health journey.
My first order, I was surprised actually. They brought me lots of food. The fact that I just come out of the hospital and it was my first delivery. I was very happy and appreciative of the fact that I didn't have to go about shopping. So it saved me a lot of money, and I really do appreciate the food.
Currently, right now, we produce about, I would say, right around 25,000 meals and deliver them each week to folks, not only in the metro, but also in greater Minnesota. We have a lot of requirements in regards to making sure our meals are medically tailored. It takes a lot of registered dietitians and the chefs working collaboratively with them.
When we developed the Culturally Familiar Meals program, we looked at the communities around us. We partnered with 3M, who did a deep dive into the cultural communities that make up Minnesota and that also were struggling with critical illnesses. And so we looked at our own client base as well and talked to our referrers, partners, healthcare partners. One of the things we realized was the Hmong community in Minnesota had a higher than average rate of end-stage renal disease, and that was something that we could help with.
I was excited because Open Arms recognized something I've always believed in and that resonated with me in my heart. You know, that food is more than nutrition. It's identity, it's dignity, and to be part of a program that affirms people's cultures while supporting their health deeply aligned with my heart and the work that I value. You know, when I was creating this menu, the East African menu, I started by thinking about dishes that truly represent East African foodways, flavors that go back in history as well, to the Cape of Spices that travel across Somalia, Ethiopia, the Erythraean Sea, and finding a balance between those fresh ingredients. So we don't actually use powder, we use whole ingredients, whole spices, and with the requirements of, obviously following the medical support. Every recipe had to hold both cultural authenticity and healthy, conscious design.
It makes me feel that I'm not missing home. It makes me feel that as much as I'm far away from Africa, but I have an institution that provides me with a feeling of home.
I think I'm most proud of the fact that we continue to be there in a really personal way for our clients, and as many clients as we can. So when I started 12 years ago, we were a much smaller organization serving just a couple hundred clients a year. And we have improved and refined and really listened to what the community needs. And we have grown so that we are able to serve many more people in a really deeply meaningful way to them. And that makes me really proud to have been here and to have done what I can to help us do that.
What Open Arms is doing, it's what humanity should be. It is the core of being a human, to help one another, to create a place where people can come eat and serve one another and be of service to one another. It is very, very important to have an organization like Open Arms.